The Camacho ADA team enlisted 7 young people to announce the pillars: business, education, family, government, faith, justice, and health. Lieutenant Governor candidate Senator Tony Addis says they're a culmination of discussions with a broad cross-section of the community.
We spoke with people across all professions and all income groups. Many sought us out, and we are excited to have their beliefs, hopes, aspirations for Guam included in a living, meaningful document that will guide the administration of our government for years to come.
Former Governor Camacho first came to office in 2003 on the heels of the Asian economic crisis. If he wins in November, he will return to Adelup 20 years later, facing a possible post-pandemic global recession and spiraling inflation. He says tourism will remain the economic financial engine.
It's going back to the basics of what was and what was successful. We don't need to recreate the wheel, but we've got to go out there and aggressively work with our local partners and attack these markets and try and bring them back in.
Camacho says they will look for ways to spark local business, like rolling back the business privilege tax from 5% to 4%.
The solutions are not with government. The solutions are with the creativity and the entrepreneurship of the private sector.
Having said that, Governor, how would you unleash the private sector?
We've got to work with them. I think the government has been a hindrance, as you've seen executive orders that have taken away the freedoms and the abilities of these businesses to operate.
He says deep-seated worries over economic conditions aren't the only thing high on the list of public concerns. He says crime is too.
I think the biggest one right now is just the fear and the crime issue that are related to drug abuse. There's a blight on our island, and it's affected every single family in every walk of life.
How would you address that?
Yeah. How do we address it? We've got to strengthen our borders. We've got to work with our law enforcement. We've got to work with the community, and not only in the prevention and the criminal activity, but now we've got a whole population of people that are struggling with drug addiction.
Their crime and justice platform also includes zero tolerance for family violence and sexual assault, and deporting non-U.S. citizens convicted of crimes. For KUAM News, I'm Nestor Lecanto.